Good morning. This morning we're going to make a lovely ciabatta. Why bread? Such a simple thing that you can buy everywhere. I have a little bit of a concern if a bread stays fresh for 6 or 7 days. What the hell are they putting in it? So we went back to basics and started making our own bread some months ago. Found a couple of easy recipes, tuned them up, and then this is currently our favorite bread. And as we go through the bread recipe, you'll notice that it's a very wet recipe. Doesn't require any kneading, and the reason for that is the amount of additional water that goes in is sufficient to allow the gluten to form and hence keep the bubbles in. It does take quite a bit of time, but you really don't do anything. Every 45 minutes to an hour, you just need to turn the bread, do that 4 times, and then it's ready for baking. All the magic happens by itself. It's these little boys that does the work. We prefer weighing our ingredients when it comes to bread making to be accurate. Flour can be less dense or more dense dependent on the compaction thereof. The ratio of this bread requires 400 grams of flour and 340 grams of water. 340 milliliters of water also works well. So you can make a larger bread or more bread by just upscaling those recipes. The other ingredients is 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of yeast. At this stage it does look a little bit dry. That's not a problem, believe you me, everything's going to turn out perfect here. So that's it for kneading. You can see the bread starting to develop nicely. You have this glossy appearance and it has swollen quite a bit due to the yeast doing its thing and the bubbles getting intact. The same procedure as last time. Wet hand, that the dough doesn't stick to the hand. And the dough is lovely, soft, fluffy. Okay, and that's it. here we are. We have a bread freshly baked out of the oven. Daddy's very proud. Now for the big reveal. This is about 5 minutes after it came out of the oven. So let's see what we have. Sorry, I can't help myself. I have to do this. This bit doesn't count. It's just for me. Mm, mm, mm. It has a lovely crispy crust, and the inside is very, very well developed. Soft, moist, tasty, perfect bread. Smells great. House smells great. It's just not gonna last very long. That's the only sad thing about it. It's that lovely. Listen to the crunch. And that's how it is. That's how you make a simple loaf of ciabatta. No, it's not a loaf. It's a, what do we call this? A slipper of ciabatta. Like it. If you like it, subscribe. We are going to post more videos. We have in our starting process. Things will get better as we get better, and let us know if there's something else that you want us to attempt making. Cheerio.